In this video, we will be introducing Rift Create for authors and going over how a technical writer will use Rift Create to author documents. Subjects covered will include hierarchy structure, editing documents, previewing PDF documents, and creating and downloading batches. First, you'll be presented with a screen like this, and you will log on by putting your user ID and password in that you'll have been given. And then you'll click on this Rift Create icon, which will open up the system with your company in it. First, you will look at the hierarchy, and you'll be able to see companies, sites, document types. As you'll note, the documents are broken up by equipment type. Now, this has been set up by your administrator, and you can pretty much use any field in the system to categorize equipment. If we look at a document, you'll see that there's a field here called equipment type, which is a drop down, has a couple of different ones in here. As many as you want can be added to this, and because of that, the documents are categorized by these because it's set up as a hierarchy metadata. Looking at this document here, this Caterpillar 14M grader 250 hour pre-PM, you'll notice that it has some information that goes at the front of documents, like equipment type, task description, the task list and operation, SAP document number, which is blank, some personal protective equipment that might be clicked on in a multi-select, an equipment image, some precautions and hazards, permits, isolations, and JSAs. Looking at the procedure type, you'll see that there are different steps. There are different step types that define the way the lines are laid out. You have an activity which has an outline level 1, and then you have step types which has outline level 2, and also you'll see that you have records ones that also have outline level 2, and then you have additional ones which are caution, which has no outline level on it, and also notes, which have no outline levels on them either, such as this. So when this document is generated by clicking on this PDF, you'll see the header footer information with all the details in it, and then all the steps. Note the way the lines are laid out. First, there are activity types, which are bold and have a grey background, and then you have regular steps, which have this outline level 2 here, and then, as you can see, more of the activity types, and then further down you have the record types, where you actually check off and say whether it's okay or bad order. And then further down you'll notice there are caution steps, and also there is a note type as well. The way these lines are laid out are all determined by your document designer in your company. Going back into Rift Create again, some of the other things you can do. You can generate a whole batch of documents. The way you do that is you go up to either the entire list of all documents in the system, in this case would be 5, or by any category, equipment type, where in this case it would be 4, and you click on the Generate Documents in a Batch. Once generated, you can download the zip file. Clicking on the zip file will open up, and you'll be able to see all the documents that have been generated. Clicking on the document, you now have the document. You can now take this document and put it into a document management system, or link it into your ERP system, however you need. However, there's another method we'll be covering in a later video that explains how to use the upload facility in Rift Create that enables you to directly put the documents into SAP. This concludes this video and shows how a document author will typically edit and create documents and print them when complete.